Yeah, we're starting up something. We're starting up something.
All right,
Oh,
people, we're back.
We are back.
The power duo.
Yep. How we
The
doing today, folks?
I don't even know what day it is. What are we talking about today?
All right. I think we have a lot of great things to talk about that
Yeah.
are really going to strike a chord with a lot of entrepreneurs that
Yes.
are on their journey, just making things happen.
Yeah. I think we just got off like so many weeks of talking about social media and what to
Hmm.
do and
Yes.
how to promote yourself and do all this stuff. But I think it's time to talk about what to do, how to act, how to respond when you
Yes.
receive those negative comments, whether
Yeah.
online or in person. That just kind of rubs you the wrong way, and how to like come out of that, take a deep breath.
Yeah.
The first time is the worst. Like when
It
I
is.
speak from experience, want to go back in and you want to defend yourself and you want to defend
Yeah.
what you're posting. The reality is just like less is more. And that's my
Yes.
favorite
A
quote
hundred
that I
percent.
carried with me forever. Like the less words that you use to go back at someone and you act unfazed, even though it's making your skin
Yes.
absolutely boil,
Or on the other
you're
end,
being the bigger person.
yes, and on the other end, it can be very emotional, reading
Oh
things
gosh.
online because
Yeah.
with everybody's business, like myself included, I know where my passion is and what my why, right? Like I
Mhm.
know why I'm doing the things I'm doing in my businesses for Cheer Boss, for Little Bitty, and for Level Up Loud. Like there is a purpose behind it.
Mhm.
For me, my purpose is always to help somebody, is to help somebody progress as an athlete, as a coach, as a family for Little Bitty. Like it's just this is offering a service that helps a family not be as stressed out about care or especially with Level Up Loud branding, it's just to help people feel more
Absolutely.
confident in and putting themselves out there or in their brand or even just organizational skills, just feeling
Yeah.
confident about themselves. So when things are put out on social media that seem like they're attacking your business or your character, it can be very emotional.
Mhm.
I've personally dealt with that, and I would want to go in a hole for like 3 days and be like, okay, maybe I shouldn't be doing this.
Mhm.
But I've taught myself, no, I should be doing this. This is my passion. This is my opinion. This is my way of helping the community. So, somebody that doesn't align with that, that's okay. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion and their own
Mhm.
thoughts, and I'm not judging them. But you learn how to answer professionally
Or don't even answer at all.
or don't even answer.
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes it's easier said than done
Yes,
because all of
sure.
the emotions are so raw and
So
and you
many.
just sit there staring at it
Yes.
forever. And for me, I would be rashing out like, what do I say? What do I do? But to belittle someone for their own passion or your opinion, like, yes, like you said, everyone's entitled to their opinion.
Yeah.
However, you don't want them as clients. You don't want them as followers. You don't want them involved because at the end of the day, they're
It's
just
just negative energy.
A negative
Right.
Nelly. You don't want
What
that.
are you gaining from that?
Mhm.
I will never understand it because I am not the person that goes online or bashes any company or business or program because I feel like we're all on this journey together. We're
Mhm.
all in our own journey, doing our own thing, trying to get to the end goal and just hopefully be a good person, help somebody out, and just like live your life. When I get those posts, I gladly say, reach out to me. I will give you my cell phone number. I want your feedback. I want to know
Yeah.
what I can do better for my company to make things better for a kid that's coming in to learn cheer skills or a company that's coming in to learn how to better their business or a family with Little Bitty. Like if you don't like something, I want to hear about it because I want to make it better for those people involved. But like you said, you're going to get it, and if you are a business or a program or anything, you're going to have that happen. But how you pivot from it and how you make strength out of negativity is what really matters.
It's a snowball effect.
It
That's
does.
like I feel like I was just in this, like one bad, like negative comment. Then you
Sure.
start looking at your content even
Yeah.
deeper and you start like looking at your product, looking at your
Yeah.
content, and then it like starts to like
It's a
play mind
spiral.
games with you. And that
Right.
leads into our for the week that
Yes.
it's like you're not behind your building. Like
Right.
there's going to be creator's block and you're going to get stuck and be like, what am I posting this week? I have
Yeah.
no content. I have nothing. Like, what do I do? And you just kind of sit there. You
I mean,
can
I
possibly do.
100%, I 100% agree with you. I'm sure a lot of people watching can relate to that
Yes.
because life can be stressful. So your business is going to be stressful.
Hmm.
So, but letting that stress consume you, not going to work. I've been there. I've let it consume me. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, then I start putting more things out there and I'm like, wait a minute. This is not the right way. It took me a while to learn that.
Yeah.
But now what I do is I actually take a step back. If start to feel stressed about my business and what's going on, I now pivot and I take a day
Hmm.
to just not think about it. I know
Yeah.
people think like, oh gosh, I can't not think about my business for one day, but yes, you can. You
Yeah.
can put things down and you can come back to it.
Hmm.
So it's the same thing with stress and worry when it comes to your business. 24 hours is not going to make or break your business, but it will make or break your mental health. And that's the most important. So you are not helpful to anyone if you're feeling overwhelmed and stressed.
I
So,
literally, this is actually funny because I
yeah,
just got back from our workshop event
yes,
and my fiance was like, what are you doing? And I was like, I have lots of work to do. And he's like, go take a nap. There will always be work tomorrow. And I said,
yes.
probably more though. Literally just responded to him that. So it's
And
so
it's
funny
true. I
that you say
mean,
that. Like
yeah,
our mentality, especially like right now, I'm helping you with two businesses. Like
hmm,
I feel like I need to check things off my box and then I have to post this
yes,
content and then I got to look at your boss emails and I have to respond to parents. So in the grand scheme of things, it really
right,
is so little and it's so important to you. So that's why when the negativity and the fear of failure comes, it's
yes.
such a consuming
Oh,
feeling
it's suffocating.
that it's like you need to have those outlets where I can text you and be like, Nicole, I'm
Yeah,
having one of those days, like, and just go for a walk or go
yes,
cook dinner an hour early or close the laptop, turn your phone on, do not disturb, forget about the content for a couple days.
yes.
Your social media will not plummet because you
No.
aren't posting for 2 days. So that
It's
is
hard
like,
finding that balance. It is hard
yes,
finding balance. And there is no balance when it comes, like everyone says, oh, I want to find that work-life balance. Like
there's
I
no,
love
yeah,
that, but if you're running a business, there is no work-life balance. I don't know if I'd use that word. You just try
yeah,
your best to fit everything
work life,
in. Yeah, you're like, I'm trying to
bad.
fit it all in. But yeah, you have to take a step back. It is very important. I didn't realize that until this year. And that's my huge thing for this year is just being more intentional about where I am focusing my energy. And if one of my businesses needs more energy, I say to you or to anyone else, hey, I'm going to
Mhm.
take this time. Now I need to really focus on this. I want people to be happy with it. You can do that. And even if you have just,
Yes.
you're working on your a single business or you're a content creator, like you got to allow yourself some time to just step back. It's okay. It's harder when you have that, like you said, you put that pressure on yourself to get A through Z done in 2 hours because you're like, this has to be done. But tomorrow is always a new day.
Mhm.
And yeah,
And it will
so
always
moral
be
of the
there.
story,
Quoting Jason Buckner, it will always
quoting
be there.
Jason, yes. You need to give yourself 2 hours at night to just like veg
To
out,
prep
relax.
them.
The email can be answered tomorrow. And I used to be like, no, it absolutely cannot.
No, like
I need
yeah.
to answer about tumbling right now at midnight.
It's just hard to be like
I
another
can't
client
answer.
came in and I want
Yeah.
to answer them right
Yeah,
away
because you're
because I'm like
excited,
it's exciting too.
It
Like another
is.
client is asking for our services. Of
Like,
course I want to
yay.
answer right away and say,
Right.
of course I'm going to book you. Like I'll book you right
Yes.
now and it's
But
11:59 in the
right.
afternoon.
Yes.
So, and they're like, "Wow, thanks for the quick response."
Yeah.
Like
You're like customer
I've
service,
yeah, been
number
working
one.
on like especially like treating myself as a human being too and not like a
Yes.
workaholic where I'm working 24/7
Yeah. I think that just makes your
constantly.
business better too. Because if
Yes.
you're feeling refreshed, like I know for me, like I've felt very refreshed the last like couple months, just like, all right, things are flowing, like we're good. And I was, able to like kind of see the bigger picture.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's super important is just taking that time.
And it like I really think that it also gives your brain a break so then you're not
Yes.
making mistakes like messing up payment registrations or
Anything.
specific wording on a flyer.
I agree.
Yes. So with that being said,
With that being said,
block the haters,
yes.
block the noise. Keep moving forward.
Yes.
No one is going to be at the same spot you are. You are not behind. You are
You are building. Absolutely. You got this. Keep moving forward. Keep following for more. We have a lot of great guests coming on. So make sure you're tuning in to Front Row Friday and level up loud with us.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, we're starting up something. We're starting up